As we spoke to this man, a jet tore through the sky.
Airplane for Russia.
That's a Russian aeroplane.
That's for Russia.
And in the communities and markets surrounding eastern Ghouta, we found only strong support for President Assad.
What do you think is happening in Ghouta now?
Just talk between the government and bad people.
Bad people in Ghouta?
Yeah,
What about the civilians in Ghouta?
civilian they can come to here.
They can come in,
They can come to here.
you think?
Yeah.
It may be weeks, it may be months, but eastern Ghouta, like Aleppo, will fall. But whilst the fighting continues, the United Nations says more aid must get through. Alex Rossi, Sky News, on the outskirts of eastern Ghouta.
Well, in eastern Ghouta now is White Helmet's spokesperson Firas Abdullah. Very good to hear from you, Firas. Has the aid reached where you are in eastern Ghouta?
Actually, the aid convoy which entered Eastern Ghouta yesterday is supposed to bring foodstuff, medical stuff, first aid, in addition to some medication and drugs for dialysis and insulin. That convoy was stopped over 3 hours on Assad checkpoints in the Wafidin crossing, the crossing of Douma city. The regime forces took all medical stuff from some trucks and prevented any medical stuff to enter Eastern Ghouta. What were entered are only some food stuff. 9 trucks were full, while Russian side gave an order to the convoy to get out of the area. The convoy turned and returned Damascus without continuing empty all the trucks. So they just leave Eastern Ghouta without empty all the trucks, and because of the shelling was on Eastern Ghouta while they were empty their trucks. So the United Nations was here while the bombing was on, and the warplanes, and they could hear the warplanes flying in the sky of Eastern Ghouta.
Indeed, we saw that from our report. But what has got through, how big a difference will it make, given that this area has been cut off for so long?
Actually, the situation is still bad. Nothing changed at all. Even the truce today, or the ceasefire, especially for today, there is no ceasefire at all. Now, the warplanes are still over 18. Airstrikes by the warplanes have hit Eastern Ghouta today. We have 9 murders. Yesterday, Hamoria city was hit by chlorine missiles. Over 12 civilians had suffocation cases, including members of the White Helmets.
The fact that there has been this small lull in the fighting to allow humanitarian aid in, have many people used the opportunity to try to get out?
No one can get out because originally there are no paths were opened at all. It's all still lies and just talks. Nothing was open, and even if anyone tried to be close to one of the front line of Eastern Ghouta, he will be shot by the snipers of the regime army.
Do you have any confidence, any hope that tomorrow, if there is another lull, more aid will get through and that perhaps medical aid will be able to get through?
Hello?
Hello, Firas, can you hear me? I was just asking you about tomorrow. We know that the shelling has resumed, but what hope is there that perhaps tomorrow, if there is another lull, more aid may get in, including medical supplies?
Yeah. Actually, even if they enter every day aid convoy, that will be not enough at all, because here we are 400,000 civilians besieged, and the only solution is to break the siege and break all the borders of Eastern Ghouta and let people just live and trading.